Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. So, on this, the ultimate day of 2024.
Yep.
Did you do the crossword?
I did.
And was it the ultimate Tuesday crossword?
It was a doubly satisfying solve.
Oh, good. I think that was a subtle reference to the theme.
It was.
Nicely done. Nicely worked in there.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I found this to be considerably easier than Mondays.
Yes.
I did it in about half the time.
So did I.
So that
well,
is
not half the time, about 2/3 of the time.
No, it took me about half.
Uh-huh.
So I was impressed.
Yeah.
But I thought I had some really good clues in it.
Oh, it had some excellent clues.
And the theme was clever.
It was clever.
So why don't you talk about the theme?
Okay, well, there were 4 themed clues, and you knew they were themed clues because, for one thing, they were all in caps. And for another thing, they were just two words put together. And the answers of all of them had something to do with double or two or pair or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first one, 17 across, the 2 words were volt and amp. And the answer to that was power couple. I thought that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
32 across, punch and wallop. And that was pair of socks.
Yep.
Pair of socks.
Mm-hmm.
Then 40 across, finger and toe. And that, of course, was a double digit. And then finally, hint and tip. And that was 2 pointers.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent job. Very good.
Right.
Very good theme for today.
Should double digit have been double digits? Just saying.
Double digit?
Yeah.
No. If it's a double digit, that means it's 2 digits, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I just always hear of things like, the price was in the double digits.
Oh.
But
No.
It's,
You can say double digit.
okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it is in the New York Times crossword.
That's right.
So we have that assurance
That's right.
that it's right, I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with that whatsoever. Let's see here. Yeah, I didn't have too much trouble, I think, certainly at the beginning of the grid, although 7 down, sulks, I went for mopes before pouts.
Pouts, yes.
I'm not sure about the difference between pouts and mopes. It seems to me they're just about the same.
I'd say so, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we had next to it actor Mike or 8 down, actor Mike or Omar was Epps.
That's correct.
That's vaguely familiar. I'm sure we've had that clue before.
Oh, yes, we have. With Omar. I didn't know there were 2 actors named Epps.
Have you ever seen
Mike Epps and Omar Epps.
What have you seen Omar Epps in?
Oh, I think he was on that TV show House.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
We had 22 across. Disney villain with a pet parrot was Jafar.
Jafar, yes.
I could hear it in the voice of the princess's father, Jafar. Mm-hmm. So that helped.
Mm-hmm. I like the one under that. Apple Gadgets. Cores.
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Did you start trying to go through Apple devices?
My counterpart who worked with me did, our youngest. So, yes.
What did he come up with that was 6 letters long? Do you remember?
Well, he couldn't.
Okay, there we go.
He was going through iPod, iPad. He was going through all of them.
Right.
Yes, no. He could not find one. So I said, maybe it's like apples that you eat. And I said, I'm putting down cores.
Yep.
And I was right.
Yeah, I was a little suspicious. I mean, I sort of thought about iMac and a couple of other products, but it's just like, that's not going to fit. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, all right, I'm on to you. We had 30 across. Buffalo NHLers, that was Sabres, spelled Sabres.
Right.
I wonder how many people in Buffalo spell that wrong.
Oh,
hopefully none of them.
Hopefully not. So.
But that is definitely the French spelling.
Yes. So, 46 across, put a tune in my head for a while, adjective in the theme of the Addams Family. And so, of course, you start singing.
Yep. Yeah, I did the same thing.
They're creepy and they're kooky. Whatever.
You didn't have to go very far.
No.
Let's see. Was it creepy and kooky?
Creepy and they're kooky. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's something spooky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, the answer was spooky.
Mm-hmm.
And they were.
Yes. 23 down, the In-N-Out Burger logo has a yellow one, arrow.
Yes.
Do we have an In-N-Out Burger around here?
No, we do not.
I didn't think so. Have you ever seen an In-N-Out Burger?
I have when I visited our daughter down in Kansas City. They now have them there.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So where are they coming from?
I think they were originated in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
But, there's a certain quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs that worked very hard to get them. I think it was maybe it was Whataburger. Now I'm confused.
Oh.
Whataburger or In-N-Out Burger. I'm not sure. But anyway, yes, I've seen one.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We had 36 across. Member of K-pop's Blackpink, Lisa.
Yes, I had no idea.
Do you know any So you don't know any Blackpink songs?
I don't.
Okay.
I do not.
I can tell you one thing about K-pop's Blackpink. There's a person named Lisa in it.
Yes, now we know. Mm-hmm.
I actually listened to a little bit of music by them, and I listened to an interview with Zane, I think it's Zane Grey, who does it for Apple. And it was, it was Zane Lowe who does it for Apple. And it was impressive. Their English is, I thought, they're going to have like a translator in or something like that. Their music they were singing their music in English, but I think there's some people who are Korean and they know enough English to be able to say the words and sing the words, but they're not great at English. But these people were like native English speakers, except they were Korean. Cool. So I was very impressed. Fun interview with Zane Lowe.
Oh, one of my favorites in the puzzle was 54 across. Present day in brief, Xmas.
Yes, that was cute.
That took a while.
Mm-hmm. And right above that, pretty much, we had 50 across. Orange box was crate.
Yes.
That was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had 50 down, certain superhero accessories, capes.
That's right.
And there I always think about that character from The Incredibles.
Yes, no capes.
No capes, darling, no capes. 67 across. 10-legged creatures was crabs. Really? Crabs have 10 legs?
Well, apparently. I mean, it is in the crossword.
I thought they just had one giant claw.
No.
Don't crabs have claws? Like one giant claw?
I think some
Or am I thinking of Hellboy?
No. I think some crabs have one claw bigger than the others.
Okay.
But they have a lot. I mean...
But they have legs. I mean, a claw...
crab legs are such a delicacy for some people, so they must have lots of legs.
But the claw isn't the leg, right?
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, me neither. I've never had
not a biologist.
I've never had a crab, never will.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. We had 65 across. I found this clue to be very confusing. Singer Bega, a.k.a. the King of Mambo, was Lou. And it's just like, I'm sorry. Last week we had the King of Mambo, and it was Tito Puente. And that's when my streak died. And so I'm really annoyed to discover that, first of all, not only is that not the real king of Mambo, or apparently there are two kings of Mambo. There's like a whole cabinet of Mambos here.
I don't know. But yeah, that kind of surprised me too.
Well, I think there should be some sort of a committee. Maybe it's going to be international. Probably the UN should be in charge. And it should decide once and for all who's the king of Mambo. Also, who's the queen of Mambo. I think they need to discuss that as well. So I feel there's a lot of Miss Mambo information here, as it were.
Well, now, was Tito Puentes the king of Mambo or Mamba?
What? What's the difference between...
I don't know, but that got me thinking.
I can tell. All right, so let's see. We are looking at the 31st here. If we go back to the 21st, that's going to take a while. I believe it was, I think it was still the king of Mambo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think Mamba.
Mamba.
I don't know what Mamba is. I think you're just inventing words.
Maybe. Anyway, well, we got to find out who this Lou guy is.
Right.
And
I think
how he is now taken on the name, the King of Mambo.
Mm-hmm. Well, this shows you how desperate I am. I'm looking up in Apple Music. Tito Puente is the king of something. Let's see. It just says live treasures.
No, I just looked up. It's Mambo.
It is Mambo? Okay, all right. Well, thank you for clarifying that.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. I think we've covered most of the salient clues in this crossword. And it was a fine one by Michael Lieberman.
Yes, it was. Good job.
Yes, indeed. I would say 5 squares on the JAM CR scale.
I'd give him that. Yep.
All right. It's unanimous. Now, it is Tuesday, which means it's time for the last Triplet Tuesday the last Triplet Tuesday segment of the year.
That is correct.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
And I believe you will be asking me the questions today.
I will.
All right. I've got my Diet Coke here. I'm ready.
Okay. Word in an advertiser's starburst.
New. N-E-W.
That's correct.
I mean, it was either going to be new or improved. And improved was not going to fit in 3 letters.
Uh-huh. Well, you got it on one.
All right.
Congrats.
Thanks for that softball clue there.
The second one was leader of 4 U.S. states.
Okay, that was harder.
Really?
That was definitely harder.
Oh, well, it'd be New York, New Jersey.
New Rhode Island?
No. New Hampshire.
Okay, New Hampshire?
Uh-huh.
Is it Hampshire or Hampshire?
No, it's Hampshire.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How come I, a Canadian, am telling you how to pronounce Hampshire? Anyway.
Okay, so, and the last one was like the year you ring in on January 1.
Ah, new. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right.
Here's your next one.
Ready.
Actually, new has appeared in the puzzle 367 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Not as many times.
When you think of new being a pretty common word.
I would like to know how many times eek has appeared. E-K-E. Because that seems to show up every day, just about.
It has
including
been quite
today,
common.
I believe.
So, okay, the next clue.
Mm-hmm.
Something often lent, but never returned.
Okay, something often lent. Ear. E-A-R.
That's right.
I feel like Frodo having the discussion with Gollum in the cave, in the dark, all by himself.
I am not Gollum.
No, but you're asking riddles.
The second one for that was hammer home.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one was AirPod holder.
Hammer home was ear? Mm. Oh, hammer home. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you should have led with that one.
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't be critiquing your order of
critiquing the Triplet Tuesday that I have put together here.
No. I don't mean that at all.
Yes, you do. So.
I just know if your next clue is what have I got in my pockets, I'm going to be very concerned.
Uh-huh. Ear has appeared 1,017 times in the New
Wow.
Yep.
I don't know of any word that's appeared more often than that.
1,017?
Yeah, that's huge.
Uh-huh. Well, it's an ear. So.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm going to just quickly check how many times eek has appeared, and eek has appeared 403. Huh, mere amateur compared to ear.
That's right. So, okay, here's your last set.
All right, ready.
First lady.
Eve.
Right. Man, I thought all these would kind of catch you up, but apparently not.
Well, because I was like, okay, I don't know any first ladies, so, it's going to have to be Eve. That was the only first lady I could think
I thought
of.
you'd be going, let's see, there's Michelle, and there was Rosalind, and
No, you see,
Melania.
your assumption that I'm going to be able to remember any of these other names other than Eleanor. I can think of Eleanor Roosevelt and Mary. Wasn't that Abraham Lincoln's wife?
Yes, Mary.
Okay,
God.
those are the only two I know, right? Mary and Eleanor.
Okay.
And Jill.
Jill.
I know Jill.
Michelle
And
Obama.
Reagan, Nancy. I know Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
Then
you know a lot of first ladies.
Nixon and don't tell me Laura Lynn. No, that can't be right. Wait, what was
Laura Bush. It was Laura Bush.
Okay, but I don't know. Let's see.
Nixon was Pat
I
Nixon.
was going to say, was he married? Okay, yeah.
Let's go to number 3 here. Well, that was
That was number 3.
The second clue there was apple picker. You've gotten that one? Apple picker?
Eve? No, probably not.
Boy.
I wouldn't know what to make of apple picker. I mean, maybe I would have gotten it. Hard to tell.
Eve picked the apple.
I understand that.
Okay. All right. The last one was night before.
Ah.
So if you put these 3 together, you get New Year Eve.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you did excellent job.
That was a brilliant set of clues there. Nicely
I
done.
was doing my best.
New Year Eve.
New Year Eve.
I am you've just raised the bar for Triplet Tuesdays now.
Yeah,
now
but-
we have to have sort of a meta theme in this.
Well, I certainly didn't pick very good clues since you got them all on.
Well, but because you were constrained to come up with clues for those 3 words. I mean, that made it a lot more difficult.
I tell you, there are a lot of clues for ear. You would not believe how many different clues there are for ear. So, anyway.
All right.
Well done. Well done. You're sending out the year being quite brilliant.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, right. All right. Well, before we go, though, we do have a spot of listener mail. This is from Randall, and it's titled Sunday and Monday. Hi, guys. Regarding Monday's puzzle, I wanted to mention that, like you both, I had never heard the word ship used as modern parlance to a romantic pairing. Obviously short for relationship because, well, relationship is such a difficult word to say. Yes, indeed. I always start to lose focus around the shun part of relationship. And then regarding Sunday's puzzle, I unfortunately didn't see the title to the puzzle, which included the word hyphenates. That would have probably made things a little bit simpler for me. Indeed, I had gone ahead and actually used the word line in my answer, such as linebacker. Then when I saw the revealer, which was dashed lines, I wasn't sure what to think. When I completed the puzzle, it didn't solve. I went through every clue multiple times and was 100% sure I had everything correct. Boy, I've been there. Finally, I thought maybe it was a rebus, and believe it or not, actually wrote the word dash as a rebus for every square, 20 of them. Oh Lord, that could have apparently just had a hyphen symbol in it. Photo attached. Is that correct? Could I have just used a hyphen? It solved, though. So, yes, so Randall has solved this with the word dash in each of those 20 squares.
That's a lot of dashes.
That's a lot of dashes. But yes, a dash, a hyphen would have worked, because that's how what did you put down?
I just put the symbol.
Yeah, dash. Okay. Oh, the travails we encounter on this daily puzzle journey. As always, thanks for your indefatigable dedication to the NYT crossword, and have a happy new year, Randall.
Oh, that was nice.
Yes, thank you so much, Randall. And we wish you a happy new year, too.
As we do all our listeners.
As we do all our listeners, yes. Wherever you happen to be listening to this, chances are by the time you're listening to this, it is New Year's Day or even after. We hope for you in the future in 2025, you're having a good time. We will be joining you shortly in about 4 hours.
Yep.
All right. Well, that is it for today. Thanks, everyone, for listening.
That's it for the year.
That's it for the day. That's it for the year. And we will be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of the very first crossword of 2025 tomorrow.
Bye-bye.